questions?
Sige.
Oo, para maganda. Sequence 1, take 1!
Okay. Okay.
Introduce yourself muna.
Sige. Hi, ako si Heruela. May Angelica Teresa sa Heruela, but people call me Ange. If they don't get to figure out what Ange is, they say Angie. Yun. And I'm an artist teacher from the Philippine Educational Theater Association. I currently work as the project coordinator for the children's theater program. So there. Primarily, I'm a writer. I like to believe I write, then I dance, then I'm an actress, and then I do everything else after that.
Please tell us something about your involvement in community work.
Working with the children's theater program, I get the chance to work with different child-focused NGOs that are based in communities. So, yun yung pinaka-base ng aking community work. Halo-halo.
What aspects of it do you find most gratifying or rewarding?
Well, working with children per se is gratifying enough. Even if I would tell my friends I'm not very fond of children, but like working with, say, magkukwento ako tungkol sa work ko in Ormoc. We work with this with Eclipse. It's an NGO in Ormoc that works with mga batang hurnal, or people, children who work in the sugarcane fields. And I've experienced working with them way back 2005 in a festival here. They mounted a performance about their experience as sugarcane workers, sugarcane farm workers. And you know, these are actual children who used to work in the farm. I got to interview them just late last year because we're doing a case study. And now they're youth leaders. They've put up their own community theater. They mount performances on their own. They teach kids in different barangays, in Albuera, in Cananga, in Ormoc. And I find joy in that. Like every time I go to Ormoc, sobra akong proud. I'm so proud of them. I'm so touched by how far they've come in life and how our work in theater in Peta, oh my God, I'm naiiyak, is integral to that journey for them as young people. And so there, the most gratifying thing I find about working in communities is that I see them transform. I see that the work I do, it doesn't go to waste. And at the end of the day, sulit yung pagod kahit gaano kalayo yung biniyahe, kahit gaano kaiba yung pagkain sa nakasanayan mo back in Manila, kahit gaano ka hindi komportable yung sitwasyon, gaano ka daming oras ang kinain, gaano ka kulang yung tulog. Pag nakita mo yung end product na may nagbago o may nagawa kang kakaiba o na yung mga katrabaho mong bata, sila mismo, they feel empowered and they know in themselves that they can do something the way that you felt when you were starting out, then that's really gratifying.
What aspects do you find most difficult?
Working in communities, syempre, una, ibang-iba siya sa comforts ng isang opisina, ng isang studio, ng bahay mo, ng neighborhood mo. Like when we go to the Bajau community in Pampanga, they live under a bridge, and we are expected to conduct workshops there in the midst of isang magulong community, houses on stilts, mga bata who don't even speak your language. That's one language barrier. Even when I go to Ormoc or to Calbayog, iba yung lengguwahe nila, at buti na lang marunong ako mag-Bisaya, ganyan, or pwede ka mag-gesture, tas naiintindihan ka nila. Tapos, syempre, the other difficult thing is when you go into a community, yung may sense of the other, that you're different and that you're coming in to intervene. And it takes a while for you to really establish a rapport or to gain their trust. And for me, that's where the most work is needed. Because once the foundations are laid down, kahit mag-mount pa kayo ng 2-hour production, okay na yun because you already know each other and you can talk, you can communicate, and you can understand each other's needs and capacities. But going in there, they could view you as a stranger. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they can do to you. Parang pagpupunta kami sa Tondo, we're working with Kaibigan Foundation in Manila, and we're working with kids na hindi mo alam, magugulo sila. Bas yun yung difficult for me because yung logistics, yung physical aspect ng space, alam mo yun, kaya mo yung, you can put that behind you after a while. You get used to it.
Why do you do it?
Because I don't know what else I should do. No, really, like after studying writing, iniisip ko, what will I do it for? Like, what would I do the arts for? Why should I pursue the arts? I don't know. To be completely honest, it's really using the arts to help out other people, no matter how cheeky that sounds, is the only way to go. For me, yeah. Yung parang, actually in my head I should ask, like, why shouldn't I? Why do I do it? Why shouldn't I do it? I get to practice my craft. I get to help out other people. I get to improve. I get to be exposed to situations outside of my circle, my comforts. I get to write about that. I get to teach other people how to write. And I get to empower them because I get to give them, I am able to share a sense of self. I am able to help people find their own sense of self, sense of empowerment because of creativity. It's because of telling them, see, it's not that difficult. Hindi lang sila Joyce Bernal or whoever, big director or big dancer. Hindi lang sila yung pwedeng maka-feel ng joy sa paggawa ng activities like dancing or writing or theater. And I love telling stories. I love telling stories, and not just stories that gagawing production. I love telling stories to my friends, to my family na, we went to this community, this is what happened, these are the stories of the children in Ormoc, this is the story of this child na shelter sa ekpat, ganyan. And that's the best way to go.
How do you think this will change things in your community?
Art is such a powerful tool. It's highly underrated. It's highly underrated. A lot of people are not very aware of the power of the arts in empowering, in providing a sense of confidence, diba? As basic as that, pag nagsi-theater workshop kami, yung mga bata, at the end of the session, they'll all say, if not all, most will say, grabe, ngayon pakiramdam ko, kaya ko nang magsalita sa harap ng maraming tao. And why is this important? It's important because when we give them a sense of empowerment, we give them a sense of participation, that they actually matter. And that's important in communities because if the rest of the community do not feel that they can actually move and that they matter, hindi naman talaga natin masasagot yung needs nila. Hindi natin sila mahihikayat na gumalaw at gawin yung kailangang gawin para bumuti yung kanilang sitwasyon. And the arts, theater, writing, dance, it's very powerful. It's very difficult for me to explain. It's very powerful. So that's why it's important in the community.
What is your motivation to attend this event? What do you want to achieve?
It's really my sister. To be completely honest, it was my sister's idea. She got the email from the British Council. She subscribed to emails from the British Council. Then she saw this social change workshop, communication for change workshop, and she said, "Hey, this is for you. Parang you should go attend. You should be there. You should do this." And initially, I didn't want to go because I'm like, madami akong ginagawa, ang daming ginagawa sa opisina, ang daming kailangang ayusin, tapusin, isulat, tawagan, whatever. Mawawala ako ng 4 na araw, ang dami na trabaho doon. Tapos ang kulit ng ate ko, she was so insistent. And she said, just look at this website. Just look at it, please. And I'm like, sige na nga, tiningnan ko. Tapos, while I was looking at it, what I realized was that my work actually mattered to my family. And it touched me that it mattered to her, which for me meant that, wow, then it could matter to other people. And this workshop, it's not so bad. I'm going to learn effective communication. I'm going to learn how to champion causes other than my own. And I'm going to learn to raise funds. Yes, we need to learn how to raise funds. And I said, yeah, why not? We're in this rapport with British Council anyway, and I'd like to get to know also what other directions the embassy takes, considering that PETA is working with them already, or will work with them in the future pa. But basically, it's for my sister. This is really for my ate, more than for me. Yeah. There.
Last statement.
Last statement? Do I have a statement? I really don't want to attend workshops anymore. I came to a point that I've been asked to attend so many workshops, so many conferences, so many seminars, that at the end of it all, I kind of ask, what's this for? Like, what am I gonna use it for? I take down so much notes, and then when I go home, I'm still faced with the actual problems that I have to attend to. But I guess after everything, there's something you really pick up from it. And what caught my eye in this one is that maybe I'll meet people who'll actually really want to do something and not just take notes and say, hey, I attended a seminar, a workshop from the British Council, and so what? Parang ngayon, sana ito, I'll meet people who I can actually work with and do something with. Like, do something with.
Thank you.